Welcome back to Diecast Resurrection. A lot of you guys will recognize this. This is an original Hot Wheels Redline paddy wagon, which was released in the early 70s. This one here is a 1997 reproduction of a paddy wagon. Last time I worked on one of these bad boys, you guys expressed how much you would like to see a fire truck version. So today we're going to do a C-Cab Hot Wheels fire truck. Should be pretty sweet. I thought it might be useful to grab some parts off of these Reader's Digest cars. You guys have probably seen these. So a lot of these cars are from the right era, so I wasn't sure how I wanted to finish the front of our paddy wagon here. If I wanted to have an exposed motor, or if I wanted to have a hood. I also thought it might be cool to incorporate some of these little brass hardware items, like maybe some of these little lanterns. So I'm going to just park all those there. Other engine options I have. We got ourselves a big block here. Click, 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 click. I was thinking maybe using this bad boy. Needs a little tweaking, but she'll fit right in there. Another option I considered. These are all from cars. I don't remember where they're from, because sometimes engines like this come out of fantasy cars, and I just put them in my bin, and then I even forget I have these things. So I was kind of digging through yesterday looking for cool engines, and this is one of them I found. So that one sits in there pretty ridiculous. Might be a little bit too big. So we'll probably end up going with this one. More than likely, that'll be what we use, and then if we got this thing painted up, yeah man, it could be a pretty cool car. So I'm going to start working on our little top here, and the first thing I wanted to do was we were going to block the axis to the back here with a piece of styrene. So get that in there first of all. That's probably going to fit right there, Vern. Well, it should work out just fine and dandy. What size back window do we feel like today? Probably something like that. A number 17 would probably do it. I'm not sure what's going to work best for styrene. We'll start out with one of these little diamond burr bits and see if we can't complete our oval with this. If this doesn't work, then maybe we'll move up to an engraving bit. Alright, let's give this a shot here. Yeah, that worked fine. Check it out, check it out. That worked out pretty good. We got ourselves a nice little oval window in the back. Filled up just perfectly, nicely and flushed. So I'm going to remove all these police details and this porthole with the bars on it. I got the majority of the letters removed. You can see there's still a little bit of high spots there, so I'm just going to keep on sanding that down, and we'll get her as flush as we can, but we don't have to be too crazy. We're going to be doing a little bit of gold leaf lettering today, nothing crazy. I just wanted to try some more bold letters. Get the whole thing Scotch-Brighted, ready to go for paint. So to make sure the back of this thing's looking nice and flush, I think we're going to get rid of these steps. And we're going to just fill that space. So I filled up the back of our paddy wagon with a little bit of styrene, similar fashion to what we did with the old roof here. We'll throw a little bit of putty on there, a little bit of sanding, and we should be good to go. It's going to look real good. More than likely I'm going to have to do this twice, so I'll let this first little bit dry. I'll probably even go put it in the paint oven, speed cure, and we'll come back and do a little bit of sanding. So I've been toying with the idea of putting this big block in here. And I was also thinking that we're going to steal this brass radiator for our project here. It's pretty darn close to what they had on the original paddy wagons, but it's brass, so it's going to look a little bit cooler. Liberate this. I'm thinking this big boy, rad in front of it. Click, 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 click. Hell yeah. This is going to be my second time trying this out. The first time, I don't think I made my stencil large enough for the gold leafing. As you can see, I had to sand out what we did last time. I've redone our stencil, and I made all of our letters super bold. And I also modified the decal to try to cover more. So hopefully this works out better. It looks like it's going to be a lot better. Guess we'll just give this a shot and see how it goes. Beautiful, man. That should work out a lot better. Alright, I gotta give this a good 20 minutes to dry. Once that little white edge is gone on the lettering, it should be good to go. So I don't know if it's going to take 20 minutes. I don't have a whole bunch of glue on there. So we'll just give it a few minutes at least anyways. And we'll come back. Maybe I'll prepare the leafing. In the meantime, I'll get a little square cut out. See how staticky this stuff is? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I touched the glue. Uh-oh. That definitely did not go as smooth as planned. I was going to put one square on there. When we were working on the Dukes of Hazzard sheriff car, I should have went in there and really pressed all that leafing through and really made sure that it made contact with glue. You can see how geographical that is now. I'm going to try peel, okay? I'm going to just see how it goes. Oh, baby Jesus. Might not be that bad. It doesn't look very legible. The stencil itself wasn't very legible. Well, it's not too bad considering the scale we're working on. Sweet. I think I'm pretty happy with that. That side's a little bit rougher than the first side we did, but hopefully it turns out just as good. A little bit more micro set. This is the good stuff. You can see there's a couple little pieces there that just got pulled off. A little bit tricky. I don't know. I'm going to have to keep working on some different systems here. See if I can't get this. I'm going to get the real stuff and see if it goes on a little bit easier. So I'm going to go head back to the spray booth. I'm going to get this clear coated and we'll get the top clear coated and we'll come back and we'll be able to build this thing. It's going to be sweet. I'm just starting the assembly. Got our motor mounted. Trying to get that radiator mounted nice and straight. It's kind of tricky. Hell yeah, man, that's gonna be sweet. I like it. I've got our top clicked into our little bench seat. I guess we could call that our interior. Throwing on a couple little lanterns. You can see my other one next to the windshield there. It's kind of a, you know, it's got to be within the reach of the driver, I believe. So that thing's looking pretty great so far. You know, we're kind of inventing a Redline Hot Wheels in today's video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Make sure you leave a like. Hell yeah. So I'm going to finish doing the assembly and then we're going to do a reveal. Okay, let me get the wheels and stuff on there. Here's our hot stuff number 13 fire engine. Look at it. It's beautiful. I'm really enjoying all the brass hardware I put on there. The radiator and the little lanterns. They look amazing. Totally set this thing off. I don't know how much I enjoy doing gold leaf anymore. It's getting a little bit frustrating. This was a 2-day project just because my first stencils I made for the gold leaf actually were too small. So I ran out of time for the day and I had to redo it the next day. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more experimenting with painting rather than using the gold leaf on this scale anyways. I would like to do more gold leaf, but we'll just do it on bigger projects. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like to support the channel. Say hello in the comments. I'll be back, I think, tomorrow with another video. I got to play catch up for the month, so there's going to be a lot of videos this week, a lot of videos next week, and so on. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the comments. Take care. See you later.